Hello, my friends, and welcome to this standing core and balance practice. Today will be great to work your legs and your core while also improving your ability to stand on one leg. When you're ready, you will need some empty space to do this practice. You don't need a mat. I just have one because we have these little hard casuarina berries that are really painful to step on. So you don't need a mat, but I would recommend having a chair or a wall nearby just in case you need a little bit of extra support in some of those single leg standing exercises. So when you are ready, meet me in a comfortable standing position, your feet about hips distance apart. Take your first deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. On your next big inhale, reach your fingertips up toward the sky, finding a side bend over to the right. Grab hold of your left wrist, reaching up and over. Come up onto your left toes. Pause just for a moment here. Come back up through center, and we'll go over to the other side. Right toes extend long, feeling a lengthening all along the right side of your body. Let's do that one more time to each side, reaching up and over to the right. And then over to the left. Come back up through center, reaching your fingertips up. Then bring your hands to your hips, lifting up onto the balls of your toes, lifting your heels, and then coming all the way down for some heel lifts. Lifting up and releasing. Take one more lift and lower, releasing down. Keep your hands to your hips, and now we'll circle the hips, sitting back, leaning forward, coming all the way around, nice and slow. Taking full deep inhales through the nose and exhales out the mouth. If you haven't already, go ahead and switch and go the other way. Find some stillness now. Interlace your fingers. Make a little basket for your head. Opening your elbows out wide, spreading the collarbone. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, close your elbows, gaze down toward the ground, round your back. As you inhale, open your elbows back out wide, opening the chest. Continue like this, just a few more at your own speed, syncing your movement with your breath. Go ahead and take one more. Open your elbows out wide. Release the clasp of your fingers. Shake out your arms. Hands come back to hips now. Let's just lift one knee into your chest at a time. Holding just for a second at the top, releasing back down. Starting to find our sense of balance here. Using your core to lift your knee up. Check in with your posture, making sure that you are still standing up nice and tall here. Warming up the hip flexors. Building a little heat. One more to each leg. Finding some stillness here. Let's sit back to find our first chair pose. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead as you sit your hips back, sitting back as far as you can while thinking length through the crown of your head. Can you sit back even lower? Last breath in. Press firmly into the feet, coming all the way back up to standing. Interlace your hands behind your back. And let's dive forward, coming into our forward fold. Allow the head to be heavy. Adding a gentle sway here. If this is too much for your shoulders, feel free to release the clasp of your hands and just allow your hands to dangle towards the ground, or you can rest them on your shins. Very slowly, we'll roll all the way up. So place your hands on your hips, bend in the knees, roll all the way back up to standing. When you get there, inhale to reach your fingertips up, and let's sit back into another chair pose. Exhale, sitting all the way back as far as you can. This time, let's twist. Press your palms together, bring your palms to heart center. Hook your left elbow over your right knee, looking up and over to the right. Take a nice full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Inhale to come back through center and exhale over to the left. Last big breath in. On your exhale, bow forward, coming into another forward fold, allowing your head to be heavy. Grasp for opposite elbows and just add a gentle sway from side to side. Place your hands on your hips. Big bend in the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Now, let's get into it. On your next inhale, finding a tree pose. So there's lots of levels here. I'm going to face you just so you can see me. Shifting your weight into your left leg, bring your right foot close to your left ankle. The first level is to simply keep your foot on the floor. So your right foot stays on the ground, your right knee opens out wide. You can have your right heel resting on your left ankle, right above the ankle. And from here, you can just place your hands to your hips, or if you're feeling spicy, you can raise your arms up toward the sky. Now, if this is a little easy for you, you want to challenge your balance even more. Let's progress by sliding the right leg, the right foot, up the left leg. So option here to have your right foot on the little juicy part of your calf. And again, hands to hips or raise them up to the air. And if this is still not enough, feel free to slide your foot all the way up to your inner thigh. Now, make sure you're not on your knee joint when you do this, but wherever you are, try to take some full deep inhales, focusing on a point that is hopefully stationary. Standing up nice and tall, feeling a lengthening through your crown of your head. Oh, I'm gonna fall. And it's okay. If you fall, it doesn't matter. Just get back into it. Take one more full deep breath in. And slowly allow your foot to travel behind you. We're gonna step it back and come into a narrow lunge. So not too wide. We want hips to be facing forward. And I want you to straighten out that front leg, coming into a pyramid pose. Option here, just to keep your hands on your hips. Or you can add a slight forward hinge in the hips to really get into a nice stretch in the left hamstring. Crown of the head reaches forward. The hinge here coming from your hips rather than from your low back. Wherever you are, take a nice full deep breath in. As you exhale, try to release a little bit further. One more breath in. As you exhale, press yourself forward, coming back up to standing, and we'll do that series on the other side. So first we have our tree pose. Shift your weight into your right foot this time. Option 1, have your left foot up against your right ankle. That's perfectly fine. Make sure your knee is pointing out to the side, standing up nice and tall. To progress, guide your left foot up to your shin, your calf. And for a little bit more, you could go all the way up to the inner thigh. My leggings are very slippery. Wherever you are, take one more full deep breath in. And then we'll step that foot back to find our pyramid pose. Hips facing the front of the mat. Straighten out that front right leg and allow the body to hinge forward to find an amazing stretch for the back of that right leg. Take one more full deep breath in. On your next breath, step your way forward. Maybe take a sec just to shake out the legs. We have one more standing single leg series. So once again, let's shift our weight into the left leg. This time, bringing the right knee into the chest, giving it a little squeeze when you get there, and circle the ankles. If circling the ankles is going to throw you off, don't do it. Just work on standing and not falling over. But if you want a little bit extra, might as well get into some ankle mobility while we're here. Check in with that standing leg. Make sure you're not sinking or you're leaning too far over. Really press firmly through your left foot, all four corners of the foot, to stand up as tall as you can. One more breath here. And just like in tree pose, we're now going to step the right foot back. This time though, we're going to step it back even wider. The main difference here in the foot positioning is that your back foot is going to be turned slightly so that the arch of your front foot is kind of bisecting the back arch. When you get there, bend deeply into that front knee. Open your arms out wide. Here we are in a warrior two. Imagine you're being pulled through your fingertips as you roll your shoulders open. Can you sink even further into that left front knee? Now, my friends, we have a challenge. I want you to interlace your hands behind your back, drawing your knuckles down toward the ground. This is option 1. Stay here and enjoy this amazing chest opener while you also open the hips. 2 for 1. If you're feeling spicy, I want you to follow me into a humble warrior. So you're going to bow your chest forward, allowing your head to come toward the ground. Knuckles can lift off your back if that's okay for your shoulders. Staying firm through your feet here. Taking full deep breaths in and full deep breaths out. If you are in humble warrior with me, good job. Press firmly into that left front foot to raise yourself all the way back up. Release the clasp of your hands, hands to hips, and step your way all the way forward. Good job. Let's do that on the other side. Shifting your weight into your right foot. Left knee comes into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze when you get there. Stand up nice and tall and begin to circle the ankle, going in one direction and then the other. One more breath like this. Start to mentally prepare yourself to find a warrior two on the other side. So stepping that left foot back. Finding a nice wide lunge. Back foot is turned, right foot bisects the arch of your back foot. Bending that front right knee 90 degrees over the ankle. And reaching your arms out long, warrior two. Now, stay here, or for a little bit more, interlace your hands behind your back, knuckles draw down. And then for a little bit more humble warrior, allow the chest to come towards the ground, knuckles to lift up toward the sky. One more breath in. Press firmly into your right foot to bring your torso back up. Release the grasp of your hands and step your feet together. Great job. All right, just a few more here. Step your feet out wide. This time we'll sink into a goddess pose. So toes turn out, heels turn in, hands to your hips, sink your hips down. How low can you go? Pausing just for a moment here at center. Thinking your back is like almost straight up against a wall. You want to be as straight as you can. Take your hands out to your thighs. We'll just drop one shoulder down, looking up and over, and then the other shoulder. Getting some amazing spinal rotation here. Oh, yes, feels so good. Just a few more like this. And last one, you got this. Hands to hips, press all the way up to standing. Shimmy your feet in. We'll end with one more full body stretch. Inhaling to reach your fingertips up. And exhaling to cactus your arms out to the side, opening through the chest. And we are done. Thank you so much for stretching with me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's kind of unusual. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.